Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen Alpha 3.1.4 has just been released to a live build. This video is a summary of those patch notes and my experiences of playing that patch, a quick state of the game basically. Spoilers, this patch is genuinely really good, and if you've had a break from Star Citizen, it is worth checking out just to ride the bikes and see how the PU is at the moment. A lot of the core skeleton is starting to come together. However, it's not a sit down and play game yet with loads of game hooks. That hopefully will be coming a little bit later this year to a bigger extent, anyway, to a greater extent. Let's start with the patch notes. The IFCS, the Intelligent Flight Control System, has been refactored. This is a big improvement to the current flight model. There's fixes for IFCS instability, fixes for Gravlev hover mode, and smoother transition between HOV and SCM modes, changed the acceleration algorithm to transient, improved atmospheric simulation to support drag and gravity in motion control calculations, adjusted large ship acceleration for takeoff, and service to orbit transition to compensate for gravity. This is a big deal when it comes to ships trying to land on planets. You may be required to orient your rear thrusters in such a way to maximize lift-off acceleration. For large ships with multiple thruster orientations, such as the Reclaimer, you want to gain altitude in landing mode and reorient your ship vertically once moving in SCM/afterburner to push into orbit. Gravlev's speed limit is now only limited by planar velocity. They've improved transition between HOV and SCM modes for Gravlev. They've retuned ESP as well to better fit for the IFCS changes. Bug fix wise, multiple players should no longer spawn in the same easy hab rooms on Port Olisar. They fixed a bug with boost and afterburner where boost was heavily overperforming on some ships. Recovering from a crash should no longer present the player with an empty list of ships at the ASOP terminal. They fixed 3 fatal crash errors, they fixed a fatal crash error on exit as well, and memory leak fixes. Issues with the patch. IFCS is still unfinished, but it is severely improved, and ESP tuning is not ideal, and they will be looking to improve this moving forward. So, for me actually playing it, it looks like the remaining tweaks for IFCS and ESP will be in 3.2. However, this is the best patch we've had for stability and combat and ships and actually being able to play the game since 2.6.3. And it doesn't feel broken. It's pretty stable. It's pretty good experience now. Ship combat feels a lot better. And it was odd for me turning ESP back on, as I've actually had it off since 3.0 was released. So I'm having to learn to fly again. And there's a way to go with this patch and with what they're doing. But it makes it so much better than it was in 3.0. Ships, especially the Reclaimer, now feel heavier in atmosphere. When trying to land on planets with these ships, or moons in this case, be prepared to come at it at the right angles and use your landing mode to get the correct lift. Otherwise, you might slam into the ground or not be able to get off the ground. The 3.1 series of patches to date has been about optimization, accessibility to gameplay, and getting everything in a state that they kind of wanted it for 3.0. And they've gone a long way with this patch to getting it there. Service beacons and NPC missions will keep you busy for a long time. Especially the service beacons, you get some funny ones from people a lot of the time, and there's a lot more friendly players. You also get some people just blowing up ships and flying around, blowing stuff up. Don't take it personally if people do that. They might just be trying to experience the game. They might be trolls, or they might just be flying around, trying to blow stuff up. Who knows? The game is extremely pretty. The persistent universe more stable than it's ever been, at least for me. Exploring planets is sort of like exploring Mars. There isn't much there, but if you like crevasses and mountains and looking for cool procedurally generated vistas that potentially no one else has ever seen before, then that's actually pretty fun. There's cargo hauling and piracy to an extent, though they do need to flesh out that outlaw system urgently, in my opinion. A little bit to spend your Alpha UEC on is in the game at the moment. You can earn a little bit of Alpha UEC from doing those missions and from players, and spend it on a few little bits and bobs like equipment for your character and some systems for your ship. The persistent universe is still lacking in gameplay hooks though. we need to be able to buy ships in game with our VWC and really outfit them easily with a large range of gear. That'll keep people busy for a long time. Also, gameplay mechanics for each of the major jobs: mining, salvage, repair. Now, thankfully, some of this will be coming in 3.2 in June, and the rest is mostly, anyway, planned for this year, along with some awesome new biomes, trees, water, lush areas. Some pretty cool stuff, actually. I'll save the best for last with this 3.1.4 patch, Gravlev. Okay, so space spikes now work pretty damn well in HOV mode on the ground. They're pulled down when they get too high, but you can kind of do little jumps with them, you can slide with them. They try to maintain a certain height above terrain. It's actually really fun to ride around. As fun as the Tumbrel Cyclone, at least. I am sure that they will want to further dial bits in with it, but it's in a really, really good state. As I said, 3.1.4 is live and available to all backers with a Star Citizen game package, and the core of that skeleton is coming together. Now we just need the mechanics as meat on those bones and gameplay area for that meat man to travel on and to. But tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your experiences of 3.1.4? Do you love planetary tech and the FPS nature of Star Citizen, or do you wish they had kept it in space only? Were you hoping that it was going to be Eve 2.0 when it comes to Star Citizen, and now you don't know what to make of the game? Oh yeah, please remember to delete your user folder if you are updating Star Citizen from a previous version, and check out the guides on my BoredGamer.co.uk website. That will give you a better Star Citizen experience when it comes to performance if you're struggling. I'll get those updated later today for 3.1.4, though they should still be relevant anyway. Every month we have a Star Citizen vehicle giveaway. This time it's for a Tonk and Turtle, the Tumbrel Nova and Anvil Terrapin, provided by our featured organisation, Talon's Outer Haven, a roleplay and exploration focused organisation that's individual member centric and like testing in the persistent universe. They have their own radio station too, and they're recruiting, so check out their org in the description below. But to be in for a chance of winning that pair of goodies, make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my videos made during May. Each video gives you another chance to win. Also, I'm working with Shadow, which is a cloud-based subscription gaming PC service that gives you an alternative to upgrading, but also as a gaming PC anywhere. I'm trying to make the service as Star Citizen friendly as possible, but please check that out again in the description below if you're interested, and using the promo code BoredGamer will give you a discount too if you decide that you like it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse.